Hi Aries, this is Melanie and I am Moon Soul Tarot. I am going to be doing a reading for the month of April for you. I'm starting with your sign because it's your birthday. Just a couple of things I would like to mention before I start. So if you have found your way here, then this is a message for you. And regardless if this is your sign or not, there are no coincidences. And if you're cross-watching for somebody else and this reading resonates with you, then this reading is for you. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'm so grateful to be able to offer tarot readings on YouTube. And I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling, and while I shuffle, I'm going to let you know some things that came up when I was meditating on your sign. So I did a meditation earlier today, and a couple of things that came up. The first thing was just a feeling of heaviness, almost like a weight weighing me down. So in the month of April, don't be surprised if you feel maybe sluggish or tired or weighed down by some kind of outside circumstance. The second thing that came up was I saw the sun. I saw the sun shining on your sign. So I don't think that the heaviness is going to last that long. And then I think that the sun is going to come out. That may just be like an indication of actual spring getting here finally. The last thing that came up was, a sense of accomplishment. So you may be going from a heaviness to having a sense of accomplishment this month. I don't know. We'll have to dive a little deeper with the cards here, but those are some things, oh my goodness, some things that came up when I was shuffling. When I was meditating on your sign. So in the center of your reading, you have the Eight of Chalices. In the position of what's in your head, you have the Hierophant. In the position of you now, the King of Swords. And then we'll go over some challenges that you're facing in the month of April, and also I'll give some advice that the cards are giving me. Okay. So, like I said, in the center is the Eight of Chalices, and this card is a very emotional card. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it more clearly. So you see all the red there, like swirling around him? That's indicative of some like high passionate feelings that you're having. Like you're very passionate about something. And as you can see, all we see is the back of this person. So you're going to be turning your back on something and walking in a completely different direction, like a complete 180. And it looks to me like whatever this is pulling you in. You don't have that much control over it. It's kind of like beckoning you to go that way instead of the way you've been going. So what's in your head? Okay, so this is the Hierophant card. This is a major arcana card. This could represent Taurus. The Hierophant card, to me, I mean, this in this deck represents somebody that is kind of like headstrong, and in the regular tarot deck, the Rider-Waite deck, the Hierophant card represents like a spiritual teacher, or it could represent like the man. So like a brick and mortar building, or something that kind of has control of you. So whatever this is on your mind. And this is the number 5. And number 5s are kind of conflictual cards. So you may feel conflicted, maybe about whatever this is. The King of Swords. So I don't know if you can see it, but in this card, the King of Swords is waving his wand over this nest of birds, and there's all these butterflies like flying up out of what was. So I feel like this card, okay, once you start to go in whatever direction this is, then you're going to be like a butterfly coming out of cocoon. You just have to get past this, whatever this is holding you back. I feel like this is holding you back. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe a job, like a corporate job or something like that. And that's not really what you want. And you want to walk away from it so that you can become a butterfly and come out of your cocoon and do what you really, really want to do. So in the recent past, or the present, so like recent past to the present, your obstacle is the Four of Pentacles. And so this is a miserly kind of card, and this represents like holding tight to what you have. I don't know if you can see, I'll hold it up. So this man is like holding on tight to what he has, his four pentacles, and he's not letting them go no matter what. He's like a miser. He's like afraid to let go of what he has. The thing is, once he lets go of the small amount that he has and that he's holding on so tight to, he can become this. This is the Empress, and you see she's being picked up and taken into the air by these, I don't know, it's like a swirl of wind, and she's got stars around her head, and those are all new beginnings. And this is life. This is living right here. This is not living. This is just holding on to something that doesn't really mean anything. So the advice here is to let go of this, and then you can have this and this. These are like the same. In the recent past, you have the Star card, and the Star card is like a wish come true, a beautiful beginning. So maybe you've taken a step forward and 2 steps backward, but you do have this new beginning on offer. It's also a very beautiful card. This is a major arcana card as well, so this is something big. In the future, so your future obstacle is the 9 of Swords, and in this deck it's got this little tiny boy, and he's standing there all alone, and he's so afraid of this huge bird monster thing that's coming down to get him. He's just like staring at it right in its mouth. It's about to eat him, and he's just like standing there like just frozen. So I feel like maybe this card represents you being frozen or stuck, afraid, because you're afraid to face this, afraid to face whatever this is and let go, because maybe this is what you've been doing for a long time, and doing something like this is out of character for Aries. So the advice is the Six of Wands, and this is a beautiful card. Wands are all about energetic things like self-expression and art, or doing something with your hands, or just creativity and doing things that you love to do. And so you have to stare this down and then move on. Move on to where you belong. You see the sun is coming up? This is a victory card. The sun is going to come up for you, but you have to face your fears. This could be like a lot of the heaviness that I was talking about, and then again the sun. The sun was shining on you, what I saw. And then the outcome is the Page of Pentacles. And this is a messenger card. All pages are messenger cards, but you see that he is holding the Ace of Pentacles. And this is a very brand new, sparkling beginning for you. So this is a very positive card. And what you need to remember is that it's not going to always be this swirling, crazy energy around what it is that you want. It's going to turn. The tide's going to turn. You just have to keep going and keep moving in the direction that you want to go to victory. And it may be dark. Like, I mean, she's in the boat and it's nighttime, and I'm sure she's scared, and she's just kind of sitting there and she's looking at the sun come up. So you just have to keep moving in the direction that you want to go. And it's not going to be that easy either, because I mean there's some mountains here in the distance, but you can do it, Aries. You can do it. And then the promise, once you get through that, is a brand new offer for you. And you see in this card too, there's all these flowers and fruit. So what you want, this new beginning that you started, what you want is going to come to fruition. You just have to be brave enough to step into it. And that's your reading, Aries, for the month of April. Happy birthday, and I hope you liked my reading. If you liked it, please like it and subscribe to my channel. And if you would like a personal reading, you can contact me via email. All right, thanks so much. Have a good birthday month. Bye. Bye.